What's up, Super Reminder, boys and girls? Welcome to Plants vs. Zombies original, but we rank them based on whether they're plants or not. So the tiers is a plant. It's not even close to being a plant, or that's a mushroom. Pea shooter, that is not a plant. You can't tell me that this is a plant. There is no equivalent in real life to the pea shooter. I know that there's technically the pea pod, but that looks nothing like this. So yeah, that's not even close to being a plant. Wait, I need to move this tier downwards. There. Makes more sense now. Next up is sunflower. No, not that one. If they're a plant, then I'm making a tier list where I rank them based on if they're a plant, mushroom, or not even a plant. Pea shooter is not a plant at all. There is no pea shooters in real life. Next up is sunflower, which is a plant. Let's go. Cherry bomb, that's a plant. Next up is the walnut. That's a plant. And so is the potato vine. So far, only one of them is not a plant. Pea shooter. Imagine if you had to beat Plants vs. Zombies with only real plants. You couldn't even beat any of the levels until you unlocked Cherry Bomb, I think. And then even after that, it's going to be a bit hard. And then you get walnut, which is going to be good. Then you get the potato vine. Next up is a snow pea. That's not a real plant either. Chomper is technically a plant because it's based off of a Venus flytrap. So let's go. Next up is what's next? The repeater. Another pea-based plant, and it still doesn't look like a plant. So it's not a plant. My next up is puffshroom. Is a mushroom. Or sunshroom. That's also a mushroom. So is fume shroom. Gravebuster's not even close to being a plant. Hypnoshroom is not a plant.
Good morning. How are you? Better. Testing was all negative.
This?
Have you had any fevers?
No, I've had
This
a
is
low
a
grade
mushroom.
temperature.
This is a mushroom.
Well, my thermometer was telling me 96.9 and it said 97.1.
Neither of which is a fever. Because
Right, I mean,
normal
what
is
I mean is
96.
like low grade temperature.
I
Like a
can just
low-
ignore it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, next up
Taking
after
some more
this
vitamins,
is
no
the
relief?
jelly bud.
Yeah, I've taken
That's a plant.
Mucinex, and I've taken
Okay, next up is the squash, which
Advil,
is a
Cola,
plant.
and
Where's the
Flu.
squash?
That did help with the sneezing because I was
Squash.
sneezing like crazy.
Squash.
So that did help with that. And then I took some Tussin,
Next up is the
some Robitussin, and that helped a little bit with
Jalapeno
my
is a
cough
plant.
that developed last night.
jalapeno is a plant. That's for sure. Quite
But
plant.
as far as like helping with my congestion
Repeat
or
is not a
sinus,
plant.
no.
That's where you need an allergy medicine. Here's an ain't working this year. Like an Allegra or Claritin during the day. Do one of those. Let's take a peek.
Okay.
Okay, go
That'll
to
help more
kelp.
than any of that.
Yes, that is a plant actually.
You all out of school today?
Yeah, it was a teacher work day, but I took a comp day. So I didn't have to go in.
Where are these
Okay.
No.
Lots of drainage back there.
Next up is
drainage.
spikeweed.
Ow.
Is a spiky piece of dirt a plant?
He's making a video.
I don't know if a spiky piece of dirt is a plant or not. How am I supposed to know that?
Breath.
named Spikeweed. So
Well, that sounds good.
I'm just gonna put it in as a plant because I'm too. Actually, now let's search it. Where's
You want
Safari?
a steroid shot while you're here today?
Yes, please.
Safari. Okay.
Yeah, I have some Allegra at home. I didn't think to take that though.
Yes. That's what's goodness, because Mother Nature, she's not a nice person over here in Midland. She's horrible. So she's getting it, but there's a lot of viral stuff
Spikeweed
going
is a
around
real
right now.
plant?
Like rhinovirus is huge in the schools right now. And it's literally just all this stuff
Okay.
in here. So being it's viral,
So my
antibiotics don't
Spikeweed is a
help.
real plant.
So, we'll do the steroid shot. I want you to take your Allegra, and then I'm gonna send you some cough syrup for bedtime. Because it has an antihistamine in it. It's gonna help dry up that
Wait.
stuff, but it'll break it up while you get some good sleep.
I
Okay?
haven't been able to sleep very well.
Yes, that's where that'll help. Okay?
Okay.
Drink lots of water, some warm salt water gargles, Lysol everything, including your car, everything.
Yeah, but I have to put Lysol everywhere.
Good, good. That will definitely help. And then Tylenol ibuprofen is needed, and then do your allergy medicine. Okay? Do you need a work note?
It's not a pea shooter.
Or are you okay for today?
Well, I'm okay for today, but I
Yeah,
don't know
these
if I'll be
bits.
well enough to go back tomorrow.
Okay, if not, just call us. We can send you a note.
Next up
Okay.
is. Let me take that. I'm
All
just
right.
kidding.
He'll be in with your shot.
That's
I'll
not.
send that stuff right over to the pharmacy.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Yes.
Next up is actually the. Next up for real this time is the. Which one is next? A lot of things that are and are not plants. I see some real plants and I see some not so plants, and I also see some mushrooms. A torchwood. That's not a plant. Who came up with that? A tall nut. If a walnut's a plant, a tall nut is just a genetic defect of a walnut. It's a genetic, but it's not technically a defect because it's a good thing that he's tall. But whatever. I don't care. Next up, we're on to the fog. This is a mushroom. This is not a plant. We're off to a good start. We just started off with two things that are not plants. Next up is cactus, which is a plant. Good. Clover. That's a clover, which is a plant. Wow. Starfruit. That's a plant. Let's go. Pumpkin. That's a plant. We're getting in so many real plants. Are you a plant? Are you a plant? Are you a plant? Magnet shrimp. That's a mushroom. You can't. And we also got the split pea, which is a. No, it's not a plant,
On
actually.
left side. If you try to inject me on my right side, I'll pass out.
It's not a plant at all.
I don't know why.
It's a pea shooter. And with a genetic defect. Not only it doesn't. It's not only a pea shooter, which isn't real, it also has a genetic defect, having a weird alter ego on its other side. What happened here? Any more fog plants? I don't see any. Are there? Let me check. I'm just gonna get
Have you sit here for about 5 minutes just to make sure you don't
rid
have
of
a
all the
reaction?
upgrade plants from this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, they're all left besides the upgrade plants. Let's get everyone. Next up is the roof plants. First up we got cabbage plot.
I started doing it again.
That's a plant. Cabbages are plants.
Cheers.
I might do a plants only run using this tier list as a basis, but I don't know how I'm gonna do. So it's gonna be Adventure 2 mode, so that I have all my plants, my real plants. That is okay. We're gonna see which plants out of these so-called plants are real plants. A flower pot is not a real plant. That's so obvious. I'm stating the obvious here. Garlic is a real plant. So is corn. Coffee bean, that's a real plant. Marigold, I think that's a real plant. Melon poults, melons are real. Umbrella leaf, we were doing so well. That's not a plant. Come on. Next up is Gatling pea. That's not a plant either. Twin sunflower. It's technically a genetic defect of the sunflower, so if we included tallnut as a real plant, so twin sunflower is a real plant. Next up is this. That's a mushroom. This glowing mushroom is a mushroom. Spike rock. That's not a plant. That's just stone at this point. And if Gravebuster's not a plant, what makes me think that spike rock is a plant? It's rocks. It's like metal. I don't think that that's meant to be a plant. Cattail, that's not a plant either. Stop with the not plant. A cattail, that's a cat, not a plant. Oh wait, actually it is a real plant apparently. So yep, next up is gold magnet, which is a magnet. Magnets aren't plants. Winter melon. Who says that there can't be cold melons? Wait. Are blue melons a thing?
What?
Are blue melons a thing?
Not blue melons, watermelons.
Okay. So is winter melon
There's honeydew melons.
is a blue melon a plant?
No.
Okay. So winter melon is actually but I included two sunflowers with the same base as a plant and an extremely tall nut for some as a plant.
Okay.
Those are, it could just be another genetic defect, like those guys. I don't know. I don't know where to put it. But I do know IDK. I'm just gonna put it as not a plant. No, it is a plant. I'm confused. Cob cannon is a plant, and so is imitator. Corn is a plant. If kernel pult's a plant, then cob cannon's a plant. And imitator is a potato. At least it was allowed in the potatoes only run, so it must be a potato. So yeah, I'm gonna go do a run. I'm gonna do a run with only real plants, being all of these guys. So everyone else is not gonna be allowed. I think that 2-1 will be the hardest level in the entire challenge.
Come on, Seth.
And bye.